Welcome to the fun video on the Practical Weapons channel. As you know, Glocks are some of the more practical pistols, at least considered to be, on the US and not just US market. And I have a number of Glocks. Most of them are Gen 3. So here is my Glock 31, yes, 357 Magnum. And it had a MagPul magwell installed for a while. And I had no problems until I started buying Gen 5 9mm magazines. Gen 5s. Why is that an issue? Well, let's take a look. Here is a visual comparison between Gen 3, Gen 4, and Gen 5 Glock magazines. See any difference? This is a Gen 5 17 round 9mm. These are Gen 4 and Gen 3. The one that looks oldest is the oldest. As you can see, Gen 3, Gen 4. Remember when they introduced the ability to switch magazine to another side, magazine button. Problem. Gen 3 Glock 34, Gen 3 magazine. Not an issue. Again, everything has been checked to be unloaded, no live ammunition. Gen 4 MagPul magwell. Gen 5, and we have a problem. The MagPul magwell for Gen 3 Glock is a little bit too small to fit Gen 5 9mm magazine without having to apply additional force. And that more or less works on the Glock 34, but did not work on Glock 31 almost at all. Maybe because of slightly different design on the grip. This is what I had in this gun, and I had to have it taken out, as you can imagine. So it didn't fit. Now that I took the magwell off, it works just fine. So that comes as a question for MagPul. Maybe they need to change the design on the magwell that goes on Gen 3, and I don't know about Gen 4 Glocks. But that could be an issue, because finding a brand new Glock magazines, remember, magazines are expendables. These are things that go bad. Not very quickly, but they do. And I have had Glock magazines go bad. Not many, one or two, but still. Is that an issue? That depends on you, because if you have the original Gen 3 or Gen 4 magazines, their bottom plate is fine with the MagPul. It fits just fine. Gen 5 ends up being a bit on the big side. So this is a Gen 4. So here is the Gen 5. Ends up going something like this. That's all. Again, one of the possible approaches is to simply use a bigger magazine. That will never have an issue. Glock has anything from 19 to 24 to 33 round capacity. I've run 21s, 21 MagPuls in my Glock 34 sometimes, especially for the range. Sometimes I run the 24s or 27s. Again, MagPul has different magazine capacity, more choices. But I wanted to show you that is something that you need to consider if you have a MagPul magwell on a Gen 3 Glock and you are planning to update your magazines to Gen 5. That's all, folks. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.